page. Page 38, please. Got it? Yes? Great. So let me just copy the data. Louise, do you mind? The light, thank you. Let me copy the data here. So we have 0 to 10, how many is that? 9. 10 to 15, 17. Well, let me just do 17, 25, 29, 23, 11, 6. And then here it goes up in 5s, except for the last one where it jumps in 10. 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. 20, 25, 30, 40, 60. Okay. Calculate the mean. So this is the frequency here. What do I need to use to calculate the mean? Do I use the 0 or do I use the 10? Come on. No? Get the middle number. I need to use the mid number. Yeah? Now if you want, and I think it's a good idea, you should put in the lower and the upper. So the lower here is 0 and the upper is not quite 10, but what is it? 10.5. So this would equal 10 plus 0.5. And likewise here, it would equal, and this is 10.5, and then this one here is 10.5. No, 9.5. Right, hang on, sorry, I did something wrong here. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't need it because it's already lower and upper. Sorry. This is already the lower bound and this is already the upper boundary. Okay. I think you said, Lena, we have to use the middle number. So let's calculate the middle number here. What's the middle here? It would be 0 plus 10 divided by 2. So here, 5. And so on. Okay, so this is what you need to do the question. This is your data here that they give you. Well, I suppose they give you the frequency as well. Okay, let's do part 1. So part 1 they want the mean. How do I calculate the mean?
5 times 9.
Yeah, plus, yeah, and so on. The total frequency, isn't it? Yep. Whew. Divided by the total frequency. So when you hit this out on your calculator, you'll get 22.21 as the mean. So how many marks now have we got so far? 4. Okay, part 2, we want the standard deviation. Okay, what do I need to do to calculate the standard deviation? What do I need? Yeah, I need to square which numbers now? The midpoints, the x's. So what will be first? 25, yeah. So we square, right? Okay, so for my formula I need a few things. First I need the average x. I know what that is. It is right here. What else do I need? I need to square this, very good. So that would equal this number squared. And finally, I need to know what, the average of all the squares. So this is the one I need to calculate. But it's just like what we did previously. What do I do to calculate this? Yeah, so what do I multiply though? Yeah, that's it. So we would do 25 multiply 9 plus this number multiply 17 plus this number multiply 25 plus this number multiply 29 plus this number multiply 23 plus this number multiply 11 plus this number multiply 6 and then divide by? Yeah. The total frequency. No. All these added together. So I get this number. So if I want to calculate the standard deviation, what's the formula? It's square root this one minus this one. And this is the standard deviation. Now look, I know I'm using Excel, but you have calculators as well, so there's no difference. It's just a little bit quicker. I don't have to type the numbers. I can just click it. But it's the same, exact same thing. So how many marks in total should we now have? 9. We should have 9 marks. Yeah? Right. Now we need the cumulative frequency. So what do I need to add into my table here? I have upper and lower. What else do I need? No, that's histogram. The CF. I need to add in the CF. So, what's my first CF here? 9. And then my next one? 17 plus 9. And then my next one is 9 plus 17 plus 25. Which is 61, and so on. Now I can draw my graph. What I shall do though actually is I think I will swap them. It'll just make it easier for me to draw. No, redo. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm putting my cumulative frequency on the left. It'll just make it easier for me to draw it, because I want these two together. Okay, same numbers, don't worry. Okay, so which one goes on the X and which goes on the Y? What goes on the X? The upper.
They're not the same numbers. 26 plus 25 is not.
The heck? Equals. There we go. Thank you. Okay, what goes on the X? The upper. And what goes on the Y? The CF. So let's draw that. Maybe I can put on a new tab. Yeah. Insert chart. Now is it polygon or curve? Polygon. No, it doesn't want to do it on a different tab.
So it should be small, right?
No, the other one. I'll have to do. Oh, I didn't highlight it. Sorry. No, it needs to be on the same tab. Oh well. I'll have to cover this up for a moment. this one, this one, this one, this one. Right, title, this is B6. What's on the x-axis here? It's number of patients, and on the y-axis, cumulative frequency, and that's what you should have in the exam. 4 marks. And finally, we want the median. So if I have 120 patients, what's the 50% mark? 60. So if I go across here 60, can you see? And then go straight down 25, 22, about 22. And that's it, finished. Now of course it's a lot quicker for me to do it because I have a graphing program, but there's no difficult mathematics there. It's all just about drawing a graph and using your calculator. That's all. Do you need me to go back? Do you want me to delete this graph or do you want me to leave it here? Like, do you have all the numbers written down from what was there before? Wait, am I keeping the graph or deleting it? Which?
No, keep it.
Okay. Okay, so that is 38. So now I think the next one then is 45. Okay, I'm going to delete this now. Okay, so the next one I'm going to do, yeah, that was 2010. Okay, page 45, do you have that? Is that yes?